Hi everyone, it's Marcy Denning here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I want to welcome you to my Wednesday afternoon live. It is Wednesday, June the 8th, and I'm just bringing you up here on my devices. Yes, it's Wednesday, June the 8th. And it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon here in Southwestern Ontario. Please say hello when you join me. Let me know where you're coming from. I love to hear from you. Come on, there we go, skip ads. What's going on? I think I just nope, there we go. I thought I just shut off my one device. Okay. Oh, we've got some terrible glare. I'm just bringing you up so that I can see. Please say hello when you join me. Let me know where you're coming from. I do love to hear from you. Please, if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. Hello, Amy. How are you today? It is a beautiful day here in Southwestern Ontario. We got a lot of rain yesterday. But the grass and gardens needed it. So today I am creating with this birthday piggy, and I'm pairing it with the sweet songbirds because I have a nephew's graduation, high school graduation coming up, and I needed a card. And I thought, you know what, I love these piggies here, so I thought let's do something with it. So I came up with a way to create the card with this image here and the congratulations sentiment. So let me move this stuff to the side. I'm also I'm pulling in a lot of products today. Don't be afraid to go through your stash to create exactly what you need with different products you already own. So this is the cracker and treat box dies. So I have used this die here, the Give It a Whirl dies, the star dies, I pulled those out. And then the stylish shapes dies. I keep telling you guys, these need to be in your craft supplies. They are so awesome and versatile. All right, so let's just move this out of the way so I can show you. Oh, I'm also using some of the masking paper. Let's get that out of the way. Hello, Jeannie. Thank you for sharing. Hello, Jeannie, from Southeast Wisconsin. It's nice and sunny in Oakville. Yes, yesterday was a great day for ducks. You sat on the deck all morning, Jeannie. How lovely. So this is the cute, I got something on my little thing there. Let me just grab my adhesive eraser, see what that is. I don't know what that is that I got on there, my star, but there we go. So as you can see, I have turned this happy birthday image into, look at that, isn't that so cute? So I was able to mask that off so that I can put a star on the banner, the flag, and I thought this paper from the Butterfly Kisses, I'm still learning the names, you guys. Yes, Butterfly Kisses. I thought this paper was fun and bright and perfect for a teenage boy's graduation. So it is a fun fold, simply because when I went to create, I went to my cupboard and I already had this cardstock base cut and scored. So I went, all right, I'm going to use that. So then you can see I've put the stars on there. It's just, oh, so cute. And oh my gosh, the blends that I'm using. These are the blends I'm using. Now, you don't have to use all these blends if you don't want to. I just thought, you know what? Hello, Anne. Ouch, I just hit my knee. I just thought, you know, my little confetti spots here that the, oh, Millie, I've got Millie here, sorry. The little confetti spots behind here really just needed to be very colorful, so I pulled the colors from the Designer Series paper. So I think this is just so cute, and I think Kyle next weekend is going to get a kick out of it. So let's get started. I've got all of, in case I mess up, I've got 3 of my labels cut because you just never know. And I've got all these die cuts already. So this is the Starry Sky. So let's just move all this to the side. And what I did was, you can see here, this is my little mask for creating my card. So you just have to remember to take it off. So I just cut my strips down so that it is going to cover, move that over just slightly. So it's going to cover all of that sentiment that's in there. So don't be afraid to try these type of things. Now I'm going to get my head in the way here because I need to make sure, there we go. There. So once you've created your mask, then that opens up that image that there's no writing on it, and then you can use it for whatever you want. Hello, Karen. Jeannie, yes, I love the piggies. They are so cute. And this is my June class to go for all of my Canadian friends. I will show you the cards again later. It is, all the details are in today's blog post. All right, I'm just making sure that I'm inked up very well. Now, after you ink up, don't forget to peel off, and I don't want to get black all over my hands, so I am using my Take Your Pick tool to lift that mask up. Come on, get. Oh, and I can see that I put it a little bit, and there we go, get off. All right, so I can see right here where my mask covered up the bit of that line. So if you have a Stampin' Right marker, the basic black, because this is water-based ink as well, you can come in and just fill that line in, and there we have it. Perfect. Because it's taking me a minute, I am going to breathe on that to re-moisten that ink. And there we go. Hopefully I'm centered well enough. It's hard to tell when I've got the phone and mount in front of me. And there we go. Cute, cute, cute. And I've got some flecks of something in there, but I'm going to say that's a-okay. So I'm going to set this aside because I want it to dry. That might have been a bit of ink splatter up when I pulled off the mask, but that's all right. Okay, so we are going to bring in our Pierce mat because the sentiment from the Sweet Songbirds is a photopolymer. That's a photopolymer stamp set, so you need to give it a little bit of cushion. So let's place, be helpful if I straighten that out. Let's place that down, stamp right in the center. I hope I'm straight. If not, I have some more cutouts. I'm going to say that's good. That is good. So we are done with this. Now all of the measurements as well as supplies can be found over on my blog, which will go live about 20 minutes-ish, not even, after. I have to take my video and load it in. I have to edit, put my video, my blog link into the description box below. So you would just hop on over there from that. So give me about 15 minutes to do all that, and you'll be able to go over there and get all the measurements, all of the supplies, so that you can recreate this fun card yourself. All right, so that's our insert piece. Move that to the side. Here is our Daffodil Delight, and like I said, I just chose from the designer series paper. Oh, and these are not cut down. Hold please, let me grab. I thought that might happen. I was cutting away, and Maisie last night when I was working on this, Maisie was very barky. I'm looking into bark collars for my little girl because she is just, oh my gosh. We have neighbors across the street that are little. They have 3 littles that are outside playing. And Maisie just, as you can see, this is 5 3/8. So there we go. And so this piece here is 5 1/4. Yeah, so I was very distracted last night when I was trying to prep because Maisie would not stop barking. So I am in the process of looking at options for barking. I don't want to zap her with like a shock because that, you know, I don't think that's very fair or nice. However, she just barks at everybody and everything. We have squirrels in the tree out front, birds, you know, she barks at everybody. So what I'm doing here is making sure that my designer series paper, for when it's closed, I didn't do that on this one here. When the card is closed, it kind of flows a bit. So there we go. When you've got a little 6-pound barking dog and you're trying to get things done, it is rather distracting, to say the least. So she's a little Maltese with a very big attitude. So if any of you out there have a small dog and use a bark collar, did I just flip that around? I did. And use a bark collar, I would love to know what you use, what you feel works. There's the citronella type, and I'm not sure about that. If you could tell me, I'm afraid, like, would she have a reaction to that it spritzes a little bit of that citronella to get her attention, to make her stop. And there's also the vibrate ones, and then there's the shock ones. I don't want to give her a shock. Oh, for goodness sake, no. But correction and positive reinforcement with treats and that does not work. She is over 2.5 now. She'll be 3 the end of September, and I'm done with this yelling at everybody out the front window, in the backyard, when we go for our walks. All right, so I'm going to, it's easier when you're attaching it. It's easier to put your cardstock, your base, open flat to get your elements on. So, my holiday catalog arrived yesterday, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, there is some fabulous, fabulous products in there. I have, Amy, she does love to chat with everyone. Although this morning when took her for a walk, because I've got Miss Millie today, because my son and daughter-in-law, today's long work days, hours for them. So Millie was dropped off just before, or just after 8 a.m. this morning. And we took her for a walk. My sister came up because I can't walk two dogs, especially Miss Maisie, she's like, all right, I'm done. She just stops walking, so I have to pick her up and carry her. We came across, as soon as we got in the woods, have the conservation area behind us. She started yelling at this couple with their dog right off the get-go. I was like, seriously, girl? All right, I'm going to take my sand eraser. Yeah, so I got my holiday catalog and celebration brochure last night in the mail. I'm just going to see if I can't lighten this up ever so slightly. There we go. And the 1 star is going to cover it. The one spot. There. Good enough. All right. Yes, so I sat and I believe I have my... yours came this morning. Yay! I believe I have my Saturday soiree products picked. There's so many adorable things in there. So for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, my Saturday soiree is an online virtual event that you don't have to be online. You get 3 stamp sets. One is a celebration product. So if you already have the set that I have chosen, you can choose something else. So you get 3 of those, 3 sets. You make 12 projects. Although I do go live through Zoom, I record all of the content. So all 12 projects are recorded. And you get sent the private video link so that you can watch at any time you want. So we're just together for those few hours to chat and visit, go over any tips and tricks. You can ask me any questions about the projects, but it's not necessary to be on there. It's so much fun. I had one in February, so my next one is September the 10th. And I will have, once my product arrives, I will be posting about it. So this is Petal Pink. I'm going light and dark. And then I'm going to come back in and I'm going to add more dark to Piggy's ear here and across Piggy's forehead and by the nose. A little bit more back here so that we've got some definition happening and Piggy's little tushy. Man, I just love this set. It's so adorable. So much fun to create with. And then I'm just going to go right beside the line just to kind of help blend that so it's not a solid, harsh line. Here we go. Did I get everything? A little nosy there. I think so. And then we're going to come back in with the dark because we need a rosy cheek because this little piggy is so happy. All right, so my seat is the dark daffodil, and then being careful not to go outside the lines. Oh, we need a little bobbly thing at the top. So I'm going over it with my light to blend out that harsh line. So those of you that have signed up for this birthday piggy class, this is yet another card that you can create with that set. Okay. Oh, might as well do the light ball here, the light there. So what is everybody watching? Brad and I finished the first part of season 4 of Stranger Things last night. We were like, oh my gosh, how many more episodes are there? And then Brad checked and it was like, oh my gosh, we're done. So, all right, so we've got light and dark smoky slate. So now we have to wait for that finale. Is it July that it comes out? That they're releasing, that was it 2 hour? Any other Stranger Things fans? This season is, I think, a whole lot darker. A whole lot darker than the other seasons. I binge watched Moonshine while I was prepping. I have this is light gray granite for the tail right there, and because I find light gray granite is a better like silver metallic-y type of color. So that's why I chose that. While I was prepping for my Stampin' Stack, which is tomorrow night, I had a lot of cutting to do, so I was watching this show, and I had told my sisters, oh, I found a new show for you guys to watch as well. I really liked it. Quirky, different. So I'm coming in. This is my dark starry sky. You have to be careful. It's pretty dark. And then my light starry sky. And the color lifter is your friend. If you happen to just have it go outside the lines ever so slightly, your color lifter is going to help clean that up. And you could color this Scooter any color you want. The designer series paper I chose, I thought that these colors would be just perfect and great for like I said, like a teenage boy. So, all right, I think we're good there. Now, our little bits here. Now this is really tricky because these edges of the star is so tiny, and this is a very old, just 2 stars, right? Yes. My Calypso coral is very old, so it the brush tip end does not. It's all frayed because I used it in classes. So for finer, I find using the brush tip rather than the bullet tip for coloring those tiny little specks is easier. All right, and then, and like I said, I just went through my colors in the paper. Whoops, this one is starting to be a bit frayed, so I'm gonna have to, oh, I missed a circle there. I'm gonna have to clean that up with my color lifter. And I see I missed a circle here on this dude. There we go. There we go. All right. So, color lifter. And it's not that big of a deal, but I am persnickety, and if I can help clean it up, I will. Oh, and I missed a circle. There's so many little dots in this that it's easy to miss them. There we go. Now we've got our dark crumb cake. That darker shadowy area. Then my light crumb cake. Blending that harsh line. And you can color this as much or as little as you want. You could totally fill in that bottom area, but I didn't want to. So, as simple as that. I didn't want to. So there you have it. All right. Oh, so cute. Now, the last thing is I went around with my light gray granite to go around all of the Piggy so that he kind of pops forward. You're reading a 4-book series by Lisa Gardiner. Gardiner. I don't know how to say her last name, Amy. I have not... I started reading a book when we were at the cottage for my birthday, and I have not read... Okay, I can't seem to get a thin line with that while I'm yakking. I haven't been reading since, so... New catalog, so many things to be creating with. I have 2 in-person classes tomorrow. My seniors in the morning that I go to the seniors apartment complex. And then I have 9 lovely ladies coming here tomorrow night. It's Brad's Men's League Golf, so the perfect night to have a in-person class, wouldn't you say? So tomorrow is my Stampin' stack, and then I had to design my Piggy class and get my gardens done. I've been busy getting the gardening done, so by the time I climb in bed, it's generally when I would read, I'm just way too tired. Okay. And this is something you do not have to do. And I will totally be going around and cleaning that heavy line up because it's too much for me. I think it's too heavy. Some people like that heavier line. The new Jurassic opens this week. Any Jurassic fans out there? I want to go. I've got to look into getting tickets for Brad and I to go out on date night to it. All right, color lifter. Because as you can see, I think that is too heavy. I'm just looking, waiting to see. Yeah, you can see. To me, that's too heavy. So I'm going to take my color lifter and I'm just going to push. It's funny that it's called a color lifter when it doesn't like lift the color. It just kind of pushes it back. Yeah, so I'm going to see about getting tickets for this weekend for Brad and I to go to Jurassic. My eldest messaged today in our family, our Fam Jam group, about tickets for Thor. He is our ticket man. Whenever those new Marvel movies come out, he's like, all right, I'm ordering tickets. How many am I getting? One for everybody? Because we are a big movie family, and I love that my kids still want to go to the movies with mom and pop. I mean, Damon's 31 years old and he still wants to go to the movies with us. Connor will be 30 in August. And Danny is 27. I mean, how lucky are we that our kids still want to do things with us at that age? We still golf with the boys. Danny was never a golfer. We tried, but she didn't want to. There. All right, so that has pushed that color back, and once it's dried a bit, it's not going to be as harsh. So, and there we have our cute little Piggy. So, to make sure, because there's no dimensionals on the back here, so to make sure it's only at the bottom portion, that you don't put your dimensionals too high, I am going to place my first 2, or 3 actually. All right, I'm going to say that that is probably the side, because it's going to be like this. And then our center. You know me, I don't like saggy middles or anything like that, so that there. So that way I know that my dimensionals are in the perfect position. They are not too going to be too high, because if I was to put them up here, I might go too high and then it would stick it to the other part and it wouldn't open up properly. So if I do that, then all I have to do is then just get that centered and it's good to go. So whenever you have like a fun fold or something that you don't want the one area to be stuck down, stick put your glue or your dimensionals on the base in the area, the edge area, so that you don't have any oopsies. All right, so we're flattening that out to look and make sure we are centered. That looks pretty good to me. So now when he opens up, there's no dimensionals on the back. Oh, so cute. All right, so where's all our stars? Bring these cute little stars in. Love the stitching. All right, so I wanted to put the big star, but that was too big. So then I thought, all right, well, what about the medium star? And that was still too big. So the little star it was. So because this is small, I want to make sure I've got my glue not all over my hands. So I am putting my dot of glue on there on that banner, pennant, flag, whatever you want to call it. And there, now I can just adjust and give it a press and we are good. All right, so we need some mini dimensionals on our sentiment. How do I know when to use the gray or the pool? It's up to you, Jeannie. I mean, sometimes I use the pool party and other times I use the gray. It's just personal choice. If I had a lot of pool party, I would, in my image, I wouldn't use the pool party because it's not going to really show. Whereas with having the gray, I could have gone pool party. It's just, I had the gray out, so that's what I used. I'm just checking to make sure my sentiment is kind of centered. Kind of is one of my sort of-ish, kind of. One of those words I use a lot of in my craft room. All right, so I'm just trying to look at my placement so that my stars flow. All right, so I'm going to use my little here. I've used both dimensionals. You can use whichever you want. And I'm going to have this overlap slightly. There we go, like that. So then our next one, and these stars help to hold that open a bit as well. All right. Anne enjoys the Lisa Gardner books as well. So if Anne enjoys them, Anne's my sister, my awesome sister, and we trade books. So if she enjoys them, that means that I've read her books too. I just don't remember authors unless it's my Stephen King. Yeah. All right, so we are putting... Oh, Karen, your son's birthday is in August as well. Yeah, being pregnant through the summer was hot. It was very hot. All right, so I'm going to move this slightly from where it was on this one. I'm going to move it slightly so that my flow is maybe a smidge better. And then, no, I don't like that. I'm trying to adjust, and you know, I am persnickety. I don't like them to be like right on top of each other. I like an angle. So I think that it's pretty close to what it was, but, and then I've got my two little baby stars, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, the rule of odds, not even, for your embellishments. And then of course, we've got, this would be one triangle. This could be a triangle as well, because you want them in that triangular pattern. So there is today's adorable card. Isn't it just so cute? And a great guy card, I think. I mean, the colors, and there's a fly in here. Tis the season of the flies scooting in your house as soon as you open that door. Yeah, great guy card for any occasion. Like I said, this is a graduation card for Kyle, my sister-in-law's son, his high school graduation. So cool. Oh my goodness. As I'm looking at it, wrong color. Look at this. There's another one. Oh my gosh. And I just got new glasses. You would think that I needed new glasses. Oh boy. All right. Sounds like a big party nest for 40. He'll be 39. Wow. Thank you, Karen. So I need to tell you about the pick of the crop. This is the June paper pumpkin. Subscription period ends on Friday the 10th. The mini shopping bag add-on. So that's these ones here. I believe it's the 13th. Monday the 13th, you're going to be able, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you're going to be able to order the Paper Pumpkin, the little mini canvas shopping bag. So it's 4 bags. The order code number is 161922, and it's $18 Canadian, so that's $4.50 a bag. And I believe for my US friends, I think it's $13. So yes, I will be ordering more of those. I'm thinking I'm going to order a bunch of them so that they may be appearing in my Christmas in July, or they may be appearing in my Saturday soiree in September. I'm not sure, but I'm going to order as many as I can of them so that I've got options. The mini catalog, look at this beauty. And this, oh my. All right, look at that. Hippest hippos. Isn't that, like, you can see that teeny little, oh, it's so cute. I can't wait. I believe that will be in Saturday soiree. I can show you the back. Like, look at these papers. They're gorgeous. I cannot open this until July the 1st. Look at this. The back, I can show you the front and I can show you the back. And that is it. Did I go too high? Let's see, I'm looking at my TV up there, screen to see. Yeah, there we go. Lovely, lovely. So my Saturday soiree, more information will be coming very soon because it is products from this catalog. It's a lot of fun. And then this birthday Piggy, a class to go, is the registration deadline from Canadians only. I'm sorry, I cannot ship products outside the country. So the deadline is Sunday, the 19th of June. So we're making 3 cards. This is a class to go, meaning I send you all of the products that you need to create your projects, other than you need your own clear blocks, you need your own inks, adhesives, that kind of stuff. But all your paper products, your anything die cut will be done for you. Designer series paper, cardstock, all that. So 3 cards, 3 designs, 2 of each of the 3 designs, 2 and 3. And then I've just given you a 4th idea, and this will be over on my blog, like I said, but you're going to be creating 6 cards, 2 each of the 3 different designs, and 2 of these are absolutely able to be masculine. You can totally, this could totally be a guy's birthday card. You can see here, Jeannie, this Piggy has been outlined in the blue, and then of course this Piggy here has been outlined in the gray. So it's completely up to you as to how you want to do it. Yeah, so that deadline is the 19th. It's $42 for porch pickup. Add $15, so that's $57. If I need to mail it to you, it can be mailed anywhere in Canada. So anybody in Canada can take one of my classes. So you get all of the supplies, you get a PDF with the measurements, so you can easily recreate many more, as well as the embedded video link so that you can watch how I put it together. All right. Hello, Cindy. Thanks for joining. So anyhow, that is all for me today. I have to go to the post office. I have to bring Miss Millie home. I have to do groceries. I've invited our son Connor for dinner tonight, and I don't have stuff for dinner. So Mama better go to the stores before her son gets here. Thank you, Cindy. So remember, please click that subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos, as well as that notification bell. Please give me a thumbs up. YouTube likes it when they see lots of engagement of thumbs up and comments. Then they know that my content is well received, and they will promote it. They will suggest to different people in their inbox and that Stampin' with Marcy has a new video. You should watch it. It's how I reach new crafty friends, team members, and customers. All right, have a great Wednesday, you guys, and I will see you next week. Oh, wait, no, I won't. I will see you maybe Friday. Fingers crossed, if my order arrives from this catalog and this catalog. If it arrives, I will be going live on Friday afternoon. Fingers crossed, and toes, and anything else that it will arrive and I can go live to show you some of the new products. All right, that's it for me today.